Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Charles and this is episode 16 of our series on the Pichonniere Valley. As you can see, I am just working on doing something I always, and have talked about it in several videos now, forget to do, and I am finally doing it. I am just doing a little bit of landscaping, softening this around here. Let's get back around to this side. Whoa, nope. And this edge needs to be done. There we go. There we go. That's a lot better. So, let's see. Let's escape out of that. Okay, yeah, I started right at 9 o'clock this time. Yay. Okay. I did do some things a little bit before, but they were kind of tedious things. You may notice here that there is a lot more concrete here than there used to be. I kind of took this and ran with it, even though there's a little bit of a hill here that I could probably soften some of that more too. But it gives me now a concrete path down here, and basically one of the reasons why I did that, because of course I cut down all those trees along here, and then I could see all the stumps. I got rid of those, and so we now have a nice clear path over to here. Also did a little bit of touch up on the bridge here. At least, you know, it's kind of touching mostly the bridge there. Now, something that I noticed when I got on here that I'm not especially happy about, we planted our rye in this field over here, and I saw it from over there, and I came over and I said, wait, what? Why do I have tram lines in this? I don't think I have those set. I think there might have been some in this field before. So this is one of those things that, you know, I don't get a whole lot of comments from any of the people that watch these videos, but it's one of the things that I'm probably going to need a little bit of comment. If anybody knows, one, why these things are here, but you see they're all throughout this thing. And I'm like, that's precious amounts of crop you're taking up there. So if anybody knows if there is some kind of a setting that I need to do to turn those off, I'm not sure where to find that. I did go through the settings and everything, stop time a little bit so I could do it, and good thing, because I looked and looked and looked. I couldn't find anything. So, let's see. So anyway, look at our trees. We've gone through yet another growth spurt. Now, I made a comment about when I planted these that, you know, oh, I could have picked something with a straighter trunk. And when we put these things in the ground, those trunks of the saplings looked all angular and everything, like they were going to grow up all kinds of crooked. These are some of the straightest trees. They got a little bit of bend in them, but they're a lot straighter than I thought they were going to be, and they are in all the autumnal colors now, because we are in November, late in the season here. Let's see, will it let me in from this side? No. I have to be back here, and it will let me in. So, I am going to take this first of all and run down, get a reload on our herbicide. Okay. I could hear you back there. So I just had to let it pass. So Okay, now I don't have to open this up or anything, do I? Just pull it under there, and it does its magic. So, start filling herbicide. It is now full. Oh, there, I almost hit that car. Almost hit a bale. I've almost hit everything in this. Go ahead and unfold it as we're going. Save me from having to do it after we get there. Although, well, no, those trees aren't there anymore, so I can make it past the... You know, because I used to have to squeeze between the... I did it with the big cedar, the planter, when I put the canola in. You know, I had to squeeze between the tree and the shed up there. And I'm going to go ahead and stick this on a worker. They're going to complain that I'm in the way, and then I'll get out. Okay. Let them go on that. Now, I need to... Next thing, I'll take our Massey Ferguson here. Ooh, it's getting low on fuel. Where did I... Wait. Yeah, it's right there. Okay. For some reason, I thought maybe I'd put it in backwards. For some reason, even though I try to always pull these in the same way. No. Didn't quite find the... There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna need to run down and refill with lime. That's gonna be our thing today, I think. Now, it is November, and if, you know, we're getting into winter and everything, and in watching Daggerwin and Chainsaw play, now I do have to open that one. In watching Daggerwin and Chainsaw play, the contracts get really, really thin starting pretty soon. I have not looked to see what there is contract-wise this month. I'm hoping there are still a few things maybe that we can, you know, squeeze a little bit of money out of those before they almost completely disappear. Probably some bale wrapping or some mowing or something like that. Something we can keep the money flowing in with. Now, obviously, we harvested our... Oh, and I left my harvester over here, too. We harvested our cornfield over here. And part of what I am doing... Let's see... If I put that on a worker, hop out... and run over here, get into this and get it out of the way. Well, apparently blocked by an object. Either it was me or it was this harvester, but it found its way around it. Now, I have this header and I have no great place to keep it. I'm not going to need it that often. Oh, well, you know what? I have some trees here that are spaced apart. Just enough to leave an open space for a harvester. Or for a header, rather. Might even want to put the one here on the side of the building into there. It doesn't really matter. I mean, it's as long as it's accessible and I know where it is. You know, when I had everything out of there, probably would have been a good time to landscape inside this and make this all concrete in here, but no rush on that. Okay, so I've got that out of the way. I've got that working over there. Let's get in. Yeah, I've been waiting when we do our contracts until the very last of the episode, but see, animal dealer, another one of those. What is that? Need some goods. Can you deliver them? Ooh, 20,000. What do they need? Consumables. Consumables. Well, oh, I guess these are the consumables. They need some grass, they need some straw, and they need some water. I don't have any straw. I've sold all my straw. So we won't be doing that anyway. It's a good price, though. We do have some bale wrapping in 12. I know where that is. Bale wrapping in 13. That's right next to 12. Not sure how to get to that field. Probably the road here by 12, I just go up and it's probably somewhere in there is where the entrance is. Maybe. So, not bad prices for that. So we're going to accept that. And we're going to accept that. Yeah, how often do you get them right next to each other? So, well, I've got 2 tractors left. I think I'll use this one because it's faster. Let's see, I think I put my bale wrapper away after the last time I used it. Yeah, because I used it on a contract. I did bring it back over and put it back here. Otherwise, I was like, well, I have to go get it. Otherwise, I'll forget where it's at. Let's see, there we go. Okay. Looks like we have enough bale wrap. I didn't check how many bales were in either one of these contracts, so I'm going to drive over and get these contracts done, and I will see you over there, and I may, when I get there, just go ahead and throw it into a time lapse. wrapping our last bale here of these 2 contracts. And you may have seen in the time-lapse that I did a little cheat on finding this field, since they are right next to each other and there's no fence around good old field 13 here. I just hopped right through the hedge. Now I need to go... Nope, that is not it. That's a completely other field. That's okay, they all connect. I'm going to fold this up. I do need to go back down this way because I need to put this guy's fence back in place. And when I get out to do that, I guess after I do it, then I will go ahead and collect on those 2. On those 2 contracts. So, okay, that gets me out beyond where the fence was. Okay, fence is back in place. Farmer never knew they were gone. Okay. And we can collect. And collect on our second one. Nope, I didn't click it. I thought I did. Okay, so it gives us a little extra money. We're up to $259,571 now. So I'm going to take this. I think was it cultivating? Is it a really big cultivating job? There's no way I'm doing that field with my little cultivator. Even if I started that at the beginning of the episode, I'm not sure if it would have made it through to the end. Anyway, I would have to put it on a worker. I would not be doing that myself. Now there's some mowing contracts. Unless that was 14. That was the field that I accidentally ran into right next to 13 and 12 right there. It's all grouped. 35. I did a contract in 35 one time. It was a... wait, what? Did that one just... Weird. I don't know why it switched to a hoeing contract there. Yeah, but 35 I did a bale wrapping in that one, I think. Yeah, because it's right up here by where Chainsaw's fields are. We started with those fields and then I sold them. But yeah, we did. I remember this, it has a house or something here, and it's like a 2-part, like a U-shaped field. So anyway, let's get back in our tractor. I'm going to get us back over to the farm, and we'll get this put away, and we'll see what else it is that we need to do today. I think if I'm not mistaken, the next thing is I'm going to have to go down to our goats and I think clear their milk trigger, because it is just about full. So I want to keep them producing. And so we'll get their trigger pulled out or cleared out, and then I may actually, before we do that, I may take the mower down there and like mow down some of those bushes next to where we collect it to neat that up a little bit. And then we'll clear their trigger or spawn point or whatever we want to call it. And then while we've got the trailer, now we sold our lettuce and tomatoes and stuff from in the last episode from the greenhouse, but we might as well go ahead and sell another load of that as well. Okay, well, I was going to cut out some of this drive, but we're almost there because I yapped the whole time. So I'll just come down here, put this away, and exchange it for the mower. Yeah, there's our poplar field. Still growing. What's in its like 5th growth stage or something like that? Ooh, almost missed my turn. Yeah, I definitely need to put concrete in here. I'm leaving ruts inside my shed. Okay, now we'll run down to our goat area down there and take care of those pesky bushes. I'll leave these up here by the road, even though I do kind of just do an unofficial entrance to the field that way all the time. Okay, yeah, there are some trees in here too. Not going to be taking those down with this. Getting it caught on a tree there. Let's see. Turn it on, lower it down. I'll go ahead and get these two while I'm at it. There we go. Get this back up and put away, and we'll come down here with our trailer. Now I guess when I put this away, before we come down there with the trailer, maybe I ought to check on my sprayer. Either I haven't gotten a notification from it, or I have just missed one. And workers being what they are, it's entirely possible that it's stuck somewhere on a tree and just spinning its wheels. So okay, let's see. Get everything? No. Missed some over here. Oh. Workers. I don't own that field, worker. I can't ethically, anyway. I can get rid of those trees, but, you know. Let's see. I see some weeds there, so I'm going to go ahead and turn that on. Yeah, I think it's this last pass up through here. Good Lord, this was probably sitting over there spinning wheels and costing me money like the entire time we were doing the contracts on those fields doing the bale wrapping. Okay, that is done, so I'll put that up. Okay, give enough room to get into the harvester there, and hop out the front, even though I can't get in the front. Very quirky machines sometimes on here. Okay, now, finally, now we are going to take our trailer down and collect all that milk. Not a whole lot of field work to do this time, because we are in a horrible time for planting right now. This game does not mean for you to plant anything in November. I mean, I can, stands to reason, I guess, but now, before I start this, is that it has 775 liters in it. I mean, technically, I could leave it until it has 1,000 liters. It's only a little bit off anyway. Won't be too long. Might as well do that. I'll go check on my lime spreader. See if it is also stuck on a tree somewhere. Yeah, I'm not sure if I have ever... Okay, it's up here. Okay, wheels aren't spinning. Did you actually finish? Visually, looking down through there, I can't see if it has. It did miss this up here. I think I missed this part up here the first time I limed it too, so... Okay. Back up enough to get that whole thing. Okay, let's go check down in this... down in the little recess down here. That would be a suspicious place that it might have missed, so... Yeah. Think you missed a little? I need to get out here where I can see what all I am and am not getting here. Oh, now I've run into a tree. But look at that. I run into a tree and I can get off of it. Now, did I get the full width or did I leave just a bit? I got the full width, so come on around here. I'm going to pretend that I didn't see that little sliver on the side of the field. Won't hurt me to get a little bit less yield right there. Oh, but this little triangle down here, oh, that's just devastating, so I'll do that. Yeah, it missed that corner last time too, so I'm getting to know these fields a little bit so I can tell what it is and is not going to miss sometimes. Okay, we are done with that. Whoa, cart. Okay, almost ran right into the side of a car. Don't need my insurance rates to go up any more than they have already. So. And you may have seen when I hooked to this. Oh, no, never mind. It wasn't this. I was about to say, you may have seen that I've put that where I used to put the that trailer, but I've actually put the baler over there. Okay, I'm going to leave my tractor there, make my way back down, and we'll see how close we've gotten. How close we've gotten to the being full on our milk here. I haven't gotten a notification that there's no room left, so still 775. Well, okay. Well, I'm going to delay picking that up. I'm going to let it hopefully fill up, because there is something else that I can pick up with this trailer that I almost forgot about. We picked up all the bales from this field, but we did not pick them up from the other grass field, because we had just baled that toward the end of that last episode. I don't know how many are in this field. We might be making a couple of trips with it. But anyway, when we do make our trips, you know, we are headed back down to the goats down there. So we will be there when their milk hits 0, or hits 1,000, I guess it would be. Okay, so that should have, yes it did. Okay. Well, you watch, we've probably got like 7 in this field, and this one will only hold 6. Or maybe no, just 4. Did I miss any? No, I got them all. Okay. Okay, got them strapped down. So, weren't as many on that field as I was kind of thinking there were. Every little bit's gonna help. We need to, I guess, front load it and everything, even if we're putting in way more in there than what they need now, because remember, that enclosure will hold 1,000. So we might get up to 1,000 goats. It's all really dependent on how long Daggerwin and Chainsaw 100 run their series, because that's a little bit of an uncomfortable thing for me too. When I finished my last series on the memory, I was looking around for what maps I wanted to, let's see, and it's already set to go on the right. Okay, took all that. 906 liters. Okay, well, one more thing we can do with this trailer before we get this, and then we'll make one more trip down here. I can load up all the produce at the green. That's good. I mean, that'll add a little bit more money into our account too. I know it looks like we've got a lot in there right now, but you know, we're one big purchase away from draining that back out again. Yeah, I really need to landscape this along here too. It's been needed this longer than my there up next to the shed. Okay. I didn't, of course, check and see what prices are like for this. That's $53,080 plus $3,171 for the environmental score reward. I mean, getting that all the time, you know, that's pretty much makes it worth it to do precision farming, which I usually don't do. Which, you know, I might as well, really, because, you know, I always have lime turned on. I always have lime and weeds, and I always fertilize and all that. So other than the expense of just buying the soil information and things like that, now this field had alfalfa in it, but it has been harvested. But it is another nice big field. So, and it was one that I talked about. And this thing is 289,464. Whew. Okay, the farm is getting really enormous right now. So, and here we would be adding, would this be our biggest field now? Probably. This is 11.92 acres. Oh, the field itself is 11.37 acres. So I guess there's some area around. I'm going to buy it, which takes us all the way down to 26,229. I have not looked in the sale to see what else is available in there. Precision farming. Purchase the soil information. Okay. Yeah, you can see that the field across here, and, you know, 65 along with 55, 53 here, and 51 has that same vein of what is that? Silty clay and sandy loam in that. So okay, so we've got that field now. I am guessing that production down here, which we need to take the tractor back down to. Okay, so we have grown the farm now. Our trees are growing. We have, what, one field planted with rye, and for some reason it has the tram lines in it. I'm just hoping that not all of my fields have that. If that's somehow gotten switched on or something like that. I'm betting that this updates like on the hour or something like that. I don't know. Yeah, 9:06. Well, that's close enough. What did I do there? I was trying to get closer to it and I oversteered that. Let's see if we can just drive up ever so much closer without hitting the building. There we go. Got it. Now, where to put these? Let's do tip side left, and we'll tip them right there. Keep them right there for now. Let's see, I guess I need to back up in order to be able to turn here. Don't hit the milk, don't hit the milk, don't hit the milk. Just cleared it. Okay. So, it looks like we're going to make it through an episode here, and we are not going to go all the way up to 5 o'clock. Since I worked a little bit late on some of those other days, and some of the other videos are a little bit longer than what I like to ideally make them, and I am doing this a little bit late at night right now, so I think I am going to go ahead and call it here. We have done a couple of contracts, we've weeded, we have limed a field, we've cleared the trigger for our milk down there, bought an enormous field after we sold our produce. I'd call that a pretty successful day. Now we are going to be moving into December, which is, I think, one of the first months when the contracts really just dry up. You know, I said I'm ending the episode, but I didn't check. Oh yeah, of course there are a couple of, whoa, $360. Oh, for a tiny little field right there. Not even worth it. Oh, that's in that field that I had thought about buying. I don't have the money to do it right now, but that's that. But I won't do that. I'll leave that for next time. I will check. Oh, my grain header. My grain header is in the sale, but I don't need one because I've already got one, and I've got the fast one too. So, okay, so nothing I need there. So anyway, I want to thank everybody for watching. It's been a little bit shorter episode. Maybe that's a good thing. You don't have to hear me yap quite so much. And so if you like the video, please go down and hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed already, please do. And if you would like to be notified when I make new videos, just ring the bell and you will get that notification. So I will see you all in the next one. Bye for now.